Real conversations, real lessons, no fluff. This is Tough Talk, the real side of sports. From high school to college, from the locker room to life, we're breaking down what it means to be disciplined, authentic, and mentally tough. Hosted by Michael Smith. Iron sharpens iron.
Welcome to Tough Talk TV. This is my first episode. I'm happy to have y'all here, man. As nervous as I am, I'm excited at the same time, bro. Like, I've been trying to do this for so long, and I got three gurus of basketball, and we're gonna talk about some, travel ball and high school and the differences and the ups and downs. I already see Chuck making a face. I already see him making a face.
This is my wrist and the wrist and B face. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we've been talking, man. Like, we've been talking a lot. We got a lot to talk about, but this is our first episode, and we're going to get to it, man. So, introducing myself, everybody know me. I'm Mike Smith. Born and raised in the Bronx. Came here came to North Carolina 2008. Played at Shaw University. It was a bit of a roller coaster little situation where, I was at Nebraska. My first stop, University of Nebraska. Redshirted my freshman year, played the second year under Doc Sadler. From that point on, we went to Paris Junior College in Texas, right? That was the desert. When I say the desert, man, it's
the middle of nowhere.
It's the school and the gym and a restaurant, and that's it. And that's what a lot of these players need. But we're not gonna get into all that. So like I said, we only got an hour, so we can't talk all about me. From that point on, I was supposed to go back D1, but that didn't happen. So I ended up going to Shaw. I was born and raised in the Bronx. And then I go to Nebraska, from buildings to cornfields. When I got off the plane, man, I was just like, I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, I'm about to call home. Yeah. Like, this is crazy. But it was nothing. Then from that point on, when I left Nebraska and I went to Texas, which was worse than Nebraska, I get to Shaw University the first day on the yard. There's a DJ. McDonald's is right across the street.
Big city. You back live.
I'm home. I don't care what division it was. It could have been Division 7.
Right.
I'm staying here.
City life.
Bro, McDonald's, wherever, in the Texas and Nebraska, it was like 20 miles away. I'm like, nah, I'm staying right here. So it was an HBCU. I felt like I was at home downtown. They had some buildings. It was kind of remind me of New York a little bit. And then at the same time, my mom was like an hour and a half away. So I get to play some ball.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's how I got to North Carolina, man. It's a bit of a roller coaster, but it was good. But I'm gonna pass it to my man E, man. Talk to me, man. E.
My name Enoch Johnson. I own my own training business. It's called Knox Skills Academy. I just started it to get kids better once I stopped hooping. I hooped at Mount Zion Christian Academy in Durham, and then from there I went to Monroe College in New York, and then COVID happened, and that messed up a lot of things, so I kind of took a year off, and then...
What year was that, Monroe?
Monroe was 2019.
Oh, that's when COVID hit.
Yeah, that's when it hit. Like, they canceled the season and all, so... And I was in New York. I was in the city where the actual first case came in.
What happened?
So... Man, that weekend the SWAT team was coming in. They gave us 3 days to leave. If we didn't leave, we would have to stay. Yeah, if we didn't leave the school, we would have to stay quarantined in the city for like 2 months. That's when the first. So we had to get out of there quick. But then that happened, and then I ended up going to Allegheny College in Maryland for a year. Played there, made it to Hutch. We didn't win, unfortunately. And then I had the opportunity to play at Frostburg University, and then.
So Monroe right up the street from my neighborhood.
Monroe right there.
Yeah.
New
So you got a chance to experience
10
the
minutes
city.
from the Bronx. Oh, man, I was everywhere. And that was a culture shock, too, coming from Durham. Durham not really, a big city.
So I know you was lit.
Yeah, I was lit. That was my first
time. Did you go
time in New
downtown
York.
and all that?
And I was in the city every weekend. By myself, too.
Were you focused?
Yeah, I was focused. I didn't have no... I'm one of those dudes, man. I can still be. I was definitely focused. A lot of people can't do what I did and be focused. So I'm not. That's not for you all to.
Yeah.
You got to be that type of person.
Listen, I'm with you on that. And like I said, I'm with you on that. That's why you think I chose Nebraska.
Right.
I had to go far away from the Bronx.
You see where I went second? I went to Allegheny. That's in Cumberland, Maryland. That's in the middle of nowhere.
I never
That's
even
West
heard of
Virginia.
it.
That's where Steve Francis went.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what
Steve Francis,
yeah.
he went to Navarro too.
Yeah, that's where he went first. Though he
In
went
Texas?
JUCO first.
Yeah, Steve
For real?
Francis went to Navarro.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
A lot of folks.
No, that's crazy. So, but yeah, now we're gonna pass it to the great Charles Ward, Chuck
me, not
Skywalker.
Not me. I'm just, you know.
Come on, baby.
I'm just
Don't do me like that
Bruce
today,
Wayne.
man.
I'm Bruce
Bruce
Wayne.
Wayne.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, I appreciate the invite, Mike.
Yeah, no
Always a
doubt, no
pleasure,
doubt.
brother. Charles Ward, born and raised in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I know a lot of people always know Myrtle Beach. Ended up in Raleigh kind of by default. Supposed to go to Fresno State. Every go hooper got a story, so we ain't gonna get into all that. Ended up here. St. Aug kind of tricked me with the summer league, and then from
You went to St. Aug?
yeah.
St.
Okay,
Aug.
so you definitely know my uncle,
Who's your uncle?
Larry Johnson. Gene.
Yeah, I do. Do know your uncle.
Small world, small world.
There's the lines on the Basketball Connect.
For sure.
Stayed there for 3 years. People don't really know that. And then I left my junior year. I left a year on the table. Me and my coach really ain't get along. I think that was
At
public.
St. Aug?
Not at all.
Okay.
I got kicked out of practice every day.
I believe that.
Yeah. Most of the time it was deliberate. Other times it was
Chuck.
just because.
Come on, Chuck.
What? Keeping it above.
Chuck, and not to cut him off, I know he's in the middle of his, cause he got a lot more to talk about too. But
I'm cutting it short.
Chuck is the Draymond / Rodman /
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, who else? What's this other dude there? Rashid. I mean, Chuck is all of the above. But it's all out at the end of the day. Yeah, Chuck.
It ain't like you said. It ain't meant no harm.
No, it's not. It's not.
Because I envisioned myself coming out of high school doing some things, and like you said, you was talking about you got to be a certain type of player. Everybody can't play with me because
No,
I don't
no.
like. If I think you something, like I think this guy right here is a tough point guard, tough guard. So if he plays below that, oh, nah.
It's not gonna happen.
What you doing?
Yeah,
Now you in my way.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
I hear people talk about great players. I don't consider I think I'm pretty good, but I hear, I hear like similarities. I kind of
For sure.
watch from, the mics and all the people because they're assholes. I am one. You know what I'm saying? So, in a lot of instances, people couldn't play with me. I'm cool with that because it probably wasn't meant for you to play with me no way.
But that's the leadership in him.
You know
though,
what I mean?
right? You know what I'm saying? And
It's just
a lot of teams need that though.
It's a lot I expect from certain guys, and I'm used to carrying the load. But if I got help, I shouldn't be carrying the load.
That's a fact.
Right.
But went to St. Aug, did my 3 years, had some success. Probably could have had more if I had, me and my coach were on the same page. It didn't work out, so I bailed. I got up out of there. I had an opportunity where some pro teams was looking at me. I got wind of it. Me and the Wizards had a real good relationship. I ended up getting drafted.
Skywalker.
But I didn't get drafted to the league. I got drafted to the USBL. Now, a lot of people.
That's come on, man. Why you saying it like that?
No. It's not a down, but I'm gonna get on the backstory right quick.
Yeah.
USBL at the time was probably the hottest thing, better than the G League.
And I don't think a lot of
D-League.
them know what that is.
They don't.
I was
It's the
gonna
United
say, I
States
don't know that.
Basketball League. Everybody who's anybody played in that league.
Yeah.
I'm talking about because when they was not playing, they was playing in that in the summertime in the United
Right.
States. So I got drafted number 2 overall in that. The guy ahead of me was Devin Brown.
Mm.
The San Antonio Spurs pretty much groomed him and put him there and then came and got him. That's when I first understood the business. He was my roommate. I got drafted
It's
to
a
the team
business.
Salina. He's talking about the team in the middle of nowhere. I was in Salina, Kansas.
Oh man, that's not far from
Not
Nebraska.
at all. That's why I know exactly what you're talking about.
That is not far because I was supposed to go to Independence, and I get like I when I was leaving Nebraska for my redshirt year, I drove to Independence and dropped my car off. It was like 6 hours away, where I got into an accident too, which was crazy.
You would have been nowhere.
I mean, when I tell you there's a road, not to cut you off, Chuck, there's a road from I don't know the name of the road, but it's literally an hour with no exit,
Straight road.
straight road. And so what I did
That's
that kind of like put me in jeopardy was I went to sleep late, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Ate a big Baconator. When the coach came to get me, the coach from Independence came to get me. So this is when I knew like what itis was, right? Like you eat real heavy, you gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm telling coach like, yo, we gotta pull over here in front of me. He's like, yo, the exit is 45 minutes away. Hold on. I'm like, all right. So I'm putting on Cassidy. I'm rapping real loud.
None of that's working.
I didn't have my seatbelt on too. So I put it on like probably like 20 minutes before I crashed. Put the seatbelt on. And, you know, the blades on the side of the road woke me up. And I just like, I turned in and spent, hit the rail, pow. Everything was good. The timing belt came off a little bit, but that's Kansas. It's nothing out there, bro. But my fault, I had Chuck.
Better make sure you get your service before you hit one of them roads, bro.
Or food or something like sleep.
Something.
Like, I didn't think it was going to be like that, man. I'm like, man, yo, bro, where's
That
the
hour
exit?
you need to be on point.
All the time, because ain't no telling what might shoot out there in the road, what type of animal, none of that.
Bro, and that's why I didn't go back. Like, I'm like, I need to see some music. I mean, I need to see something more like, because you know, and you know, we got one more person to introduce, but y'all know, man, like, it's playing on that level, it's all mental.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't got that, like, you a snap.
Yeah.
You a snap out there, man.
I've seen a lot of people don't make it. But I did that. I was out there so when they draft you, school in the USBL draft, school's still going on. So
Oh, that's crazy.
and then the NBA draft follows that.
Yeah.
So school's still going on. It's probably like a month or two. I left school out of there. But right after the CIAA tournament, I went on like 5 workouts. So and that's when the CI was in Raleigh. So when you in Charlotte, St. Aug, you just stay at a hotel somewhere else.
I never
So
knew
when
it was
I
in
got-
Raleigh.
yeah.
CIAA?
What? That's when it was the stupidest.
Yeah,
They bring it back.
They will.
Better than Charlotte?
Killing Charlotte.
I can't see that. Like, where would they be at?
The RBC? So what do you mean?
Oh, the RBC. But
And then you got to think Raleigh is closer to like
Bruh.
Charlotte is close to a lot of
CIAA
basketball
and Raleigh
cities in North
is-
Carolina.
is
but
better.
Raleigh is you got Durham, you got
bruh,
Raleigh, and then you got
you know what
Duke,
that is?
You got
Yeah.
Chapel Hill.
The
got
reason why it won't
different
work is
colleges
I
here.
don't like it in Charlotte because it's in that hole. It takes too much to get. It's too much to. You're taking away from the basketball part. You put it at the RBC Center like you're talking about. You got Cary, Durham, Raleigh, Wake Forest, Chapel Hill, Garner.
That makes sense.
You can stack. You can put every school, and that's what they did. Every school had their own area.
That makes sense.
So
That
now,
makes
if you have these parties or whatever you're doing,
sense.
you can have a situation. But you're going to the RBC Center to,
But I
play,
thought,
to watch.
aren't they
basketball.
moving it?
They moving it back to Charlotte, but they put a bid in. But they need to put a bid in to bring it right here. It was the best it was when it was here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I
then,
liked it in Charlotte, so I know it must have been crazy.
but it just think about the games being packed. The game's not even packed, bro.
In the RBC too, though, that's
Flooded.
crazy.
We had my game. Well, us against Shaw was probably one of the most. I think it's probably one of the most classic games in CIAA.
Shaw won though.
Nah, we got y'all clean up out of here. Shout out to my dog Ronald Murray.
No,
Had to slide him real
Ron-
fast.
he was there.
Yeah.
Y'all beat Murray. You know what you talk about? Ronald Flip Murray that went to the league. He went to the league from Shaw.
He beat me during the regular season, but he hates to hear this. Yeah, I slid your
So St. Louis got us.
Yeah.
But then
that-
views up, man.
It's okay.
Let me throw the
Everybody
views up.
makes a mistake.
Everything. Throw the views up.
But you know what I'm saying? Let me get on something. I'm gonna get my man in. But I
yeah.
did that for not even the whole season. About 2-3 months, I ended up getting hurt. A part of the business I found out about, my arch fell. So I had to work out. I was like, we're gonna send you back. I'm like, huh?
Because of the injury?
Yeah. So they was like, go rehab. Now the school's still in. So, but they're grooming us for the NBA stuff. Now at that time, that's when the D League had just came out. So it was like 3-4 players that was, and this one was when D League was on TV. It was like the ESPN series D League when it first hit.
Yeah,
So there was a couple of dudes on there. If you think about it, you probably remember when dude was getting his teeth done. He had never had been to the dentist. If you ever Google the first episode of the D League, you might see me in there. I don't know, but it was like one.
Was it called? It was called.
It was the D League.
Oh.
It was the first series, first episode.
Got you.
But anyway, they ended up sending me home. Me and Devin Brown got tight, but then we was roommates too, by the way. So Spurs was calling him every day.
Wait, in St. Aug?
In Salina, at Kansas City.
Got you.
Kansas City Cajuns was the name of the team too.
Got you.
So Spurs was calling him every day. I was like, yo, what's that about? I said, man, and he's from Texas.
Mm.
Devin Brown's probably one of the coldest people you know but don't know.
Mm.
But then when he got to San Antonio, you know who he is because he got 2 of them things. He was an integral part in them winning. They was grooming him. But again, I'm learning the business part of it. Yeah. They're not wasting a pick on somebody they can just go get for the low.
They're not gonna
but then after a while, they had to pay him.
They're not going to.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
So we came back to St. Aug, rehab. By that time, they didn't fill that spot.
That's how they do, though.
That's how they do. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? And
they did that during the lockout, bro. Like,
thought I was going back. Nah, it wasn't nothing. Went to training camp with Washington, with the LA. That's when Mike came out of retired. That was 2002. Ended up going to training camp with Wilmington, all that. Met him. Was in D.C. for the whole summer. Came back, got cut. That's when he came out of the office. I was like the 13th man. So people don't know. Then there's a 12-man roster. Literally 12 man. Now it's like 15, 16 maybe.
Yeah.
He was a 12th man. And he was playing for free. He was playing for $1 million. And he was giving that away.
No, that's crazy.
So, you know,
that's all good.
That was my out of college pro stint, but then I did what I did for 13 more years, Globetrotters overseas, and one.
Yeah, he was bouncing around.
Whatever it is to get that check, I did it. So, you know.
So you played for the Globetrotters?
Yeah. I always shout them out too because they showed me love. The announcer for the Globetrotters was the announcer in the NBA Summer League. He was at Long Beach State.
You know who Bonnie McNeil is?
I do.
That's my cousin.
That's your cousin? Okay. See, all them guys came out.
You also know who his cousin is?
Who is his cousin?
Jeremy Ledbetter.
Oh, Ledbetter, your cousin?
Yeah.
You look just like him.
Larry Johnson is my coach.
Larry Johnson. That's my dad's brother.
That's wild, bro.
It's a small world, man. So when he told me that, I'm like, yo, Leb was my man, bro. Like, he definitely was showing love the whole time at Shaw.
That's really how I played at Mount Zion, because he played there.
Yeah, because he played there. He in Charlotte now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Small world. But let me introduce my man.
Oh, man.
My man was like, how follow that?
Oh, no, for real, man.
My bad, dog.
Nah, y'all good. Y'all good. Like, I mean,
my name Bruce Wayne.
I don't even know how to, like you said, I
don't
know how to follow that, man.
Just where you from. It's a quick introduction, and then we gonna get into some tough talk, man.
For sure. I'll make it quick. Like I said earlier, my story ain't even close to none of theirs. My basketball journey ended quick. It was quick.
But you played though, and he played it. He played in the Jayhawk Conference, so you know what I'm saying. He played
at College in Brenham, Texas. I'm from Houston, Texas originally. Coach Miles Wells. You know what I'm saying, for everybody who don't know.
Yeah.
From Houston, played at Blinn College for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Went down literally a year. Left there, went to the Navy 5 years.
That's right.
While I was in the Navy, was still trying to be around the game, so I just started learning to coach, doing a little bit here, doing a little bit there. Player development stuff, and that's pretty much where I am now. I'm just a coach. So I mean, all that experience y'all got from playing, I just been coaching, man. So,
it's all good. It's all good though. But I watched you when you first came, and I'm like, sometimes like Miles found me, and just the text message that he sent me was very professional, and he was like, I could pass a background check because that's my main concern. My main concern. With adding coaches and stuff like that. And he was just very proactive.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? And then, coming into the gym, I ain't even have to ask him. You know what I mean? So he see me working the kids out and he jumped right in. Like, how some people standing around looking and he jumped right in and he was pushing. He took over and it was like, and he just wasn't, you could tell like he just genuinely wanted to be there and it wasn't no gimmick. And you want to have a people like that. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you, man. When he texted me, I was like, thank you, I got a coach. Like, because I've been doing this for years by myself. And people probably think I'm selfish, but Chuck will tell you I'm probably the far from that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure you got the right circle. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and everything is assessment. Nobody know each other. You know what I'm saying? It takes a minute, but just, when he first came in the gym, I already knew he was gonna be a good fit.
Like I was telling him, man, I'm still learning. Like I'm only a JV assistant coach. You know what I'm saying? Let me shout out my school, Durham School of Arts. So I mean, we not too good of a program right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We building.
But
it take time. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, just coming in, I'm just I'm a sponge, man. I take all type of different,
And I thank you for that, man.
So
everybody's still learning. Basketball is a book with infinite pages. So if you ever hear somebody,
don't stop.
I'm the best at. No way in hell.
You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. That's what it is. That's what it is, and that's what it is, man. Like I've been coaching them for 5 years and 6 years. I'm like, man, I thought I knew it all, bro. I don't. And then I actually want to call my old coaches and apologize to them. Like, yo, I'm sorry, man.
Now I see why y'all get
Now
I see.
I gave my high school coach hell.
We all did.
Man,
Oh my
You just hear what I
God.
said? I never made it out of practice.
Yo,
3
listen,
years.
I
I probably
agree.
made it.
And I
Probably made it out of 10 practices.
I believe him, bro. Like Chuck, he played with me. He played with me at Carry Invasion, bro. Like I just knew, whatever the score was, even if we up 20, he's mad, bro. He like, yo, listen, man, that ain't enough.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I had to leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? Like because he expects so much out of you, and you gotta have players like that. You gotta, and then we added my man. I don't want to say his name. My man Colwood, right? Like,
Oh, right.
so I'm like,
Right.
man, this is gonna get crazy. Then Block came, right?
Okay.
So then like it started getting. I'm like, yo, this we ain't gonna make it. we ain't
Cause
gonna
Block
make
kind
it.
of like that too.
We got my man.
He
What's
wanna
Hatch? We had Hatch pulling out his head, man. My man Hatch was like, yo, he like, yo, man, y'all got me twisted, man. Y'all got me twisted in here. Y'all gonna keep treating me like this. I'm like, yo, I'm over here quiet. I'm the cool one, like. And everybody get, but to say all of that, man, like, back to what you're saying, we all still learning.
Right.
We all got, some stuff going on with basketball, man, and that's why all four of us are here. I think each and every one of us has some kind of educational thing going on. Like he works in the school, you coach out of school, I coach out of school, and you coach out of school. So now you play travel ball.
I did.
Chuck played travel ball.
Definitely.
Miles played travel ball. I played the little travel ball. Be honest, like
The first year I
I
played, it was 10th grade.
10th grade?
Yeah, 10th grade. I
but
played for
mine
Army.
was more so like we had Gauchos, but Gauchos was under some construction like before Marbury and them invested. I think we had practice for like 6 months and no games. Like that's how crazy it was. And then we had Riverside, which I practiced with Coach Joe, who told me I never was going D1, right? Sorry, Joe. I had to put that out there, right? Like,
Proved him wrong, Dean.
yeah, he was like, he said, D1, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, what you mean? He like he really believed like it, and I almost believed that. I almost believed it. I'm like, yo, he might be like, is he right? Like, am I not that good? Like, what's wrong? Like, I didn't think I had no weaknesses until I got to a D1, right? But it's just, man, listen, I'm telling you, it's full circle. So we're gonna get into that. All right. So look, here's the question, right? So with travel basketball and high school basketball, I know he can't wait to talk about that. Like, there's tension behind it. There's benefits. There's pros and cons. I'm still learning. I just want to see what other people think about it, and then we're gonna have viewers. They're gonna chime in on it on the differences or the impact between high school and travel ball, right? Like how is it affecting the kids? Is it hurting them? Is it helping them? So the first question would be like, how do you view the role of travel basketball in a player's development compared to high school basketball? Like how do you see how does that connect?
How does it? Okay, so I would say it definitely depends on the program that the kid is playing.
Like the player development. Like how do you the player development compared to high school basketball with travel ball?
The player development, I mean, like I said, it depends on which program the kid is playing for, because some programs are just out here just to take the kid's name and just let them play. And then some programs are here for actual real development, which is not a lot of programs out here. Like
Right.
me personally, if I had a son and I was putting him in a program that I was in coaching for, I would want them to be practicing at least 5 times a week in the summer.
Oh, with the team?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Not with the full team, but they have access to whatever gym they have 5 days a week.
so, and
Makes sense.
I'm not against that, but what do you see is the barrier with that? And I want to see if you say what I'm thinking.
The barrier, like what you like,
With them not practicing 5 times
what's
a
the other
week.
side of that?
Yeah, like
They
like
don't?
why teams don't do that?
Can't afford it.
Well, I wouldn't say that. A lot of people are. I mean, bro, we got outside parks.
They ain't doing that.
They ain't doing
That's
that.
what I'm
saying. A lot of
They ain't
people-
built like that.
But that's
Man,
but that's
this
the
summer-
issue.
These kids
I had
soft.
this the team I had this summer
Yeah.
where we about to collab with, bro. Those kids, if you couldn't put your pride aside and work out in the gym that doesn't have AC, or come work outside, or we ain't got weights, bro, so we got to go get some rocks and hold rocks over our head and run up a hill. You get what I mean? If you can't do that, bro, do you really want it?
They coddle.
You get what I mean?
Coddle.
But think about how. Okay, so you say that, right? That's 99% of these kids. It's only 1% that don't think like that.
For sure.
Because
no, you're definitely right.
So many outside basketball courts.
Yeah. A lot.
We used to take him to one. If you go by that, I see. Can I cuss or no? Anyway, we used to take him to one. I bet you ride past that shit on Saturday. It's empty.
That's how I grew up, though. I mean, you know who my uncle is.
It's a tragedy.
This is empty.
It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. But the reason why one of the barriers is money. It's money because, listen.
They taxing for them gyms now.
Nah, they taxing, but this is another barrier though. This is another barrier, and just hear me out on this. Parents.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Parents,
bro.
Yeah, that was number one before.
The number one before.
Number one.
It's the parents, bro.
Because they're gonna make every excuse in the world. We're going out of town. He can't do this.
Man,
we can't.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I tell them all the time. So go out of town. Now again, y'all a little younger than us. When you ever go out of town, I can't remember, and I don't think about it. I used to ask my mama this. I can't remember a time my mom even talked to none of my coaches.
That's a fact.
None. I don't. And again,
that's a fact.
I used to call
college coach. We didn't get along. My high school coach, he really wasn't no coach. Yeah. So I'm talking about none. And I was late. See, again, I only played basketball for 2 years in high school.
In high school?
That's my fault though.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? 10, 11, 12th grade.
Me too.
I played 3.
You know what I'm saying?
I played 2.
And it's really.
And I went to Nebraska.
I played 4 because I reclassed.
My senior year. Yeah, it's pro. I got my reservation about that too. But this is for it's well for everybody. So it's really my senior year, and it's just like a year and a half. And I got an All-American nomination after a year and a half. I only played travel ball 11, 12
you probably scored 1,000 points.
Who? You know what's crazy? Probably. But because the ain't shit people in South Carolina, a lot ain't documented.
Yeah.
His film, I'll be looking for people found. Man, if I could, listen, bro. I'd have been on Sports Center.
I graduated from Mount Zion in 2019. I don't even have any film from Mount Zion.
None?
Bro, we recorded. The only games I have recorded is like when we played, Oak Hill or like Mount Vernon.
That's my half brother and them.
Games at Mount Zion. You can't find
film?
No film.
That's Trav and the fault. My half brother went there, Travis Piper. He played there. He played with.
So Miles, like, have you experienced that with parents? Like getting them to practice, bro. These kids don't have licenses, right? Like understand what I'm saying. And he's saying 5 times. I agree with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I agree with it. But that's one of the barriers. So we said money, we said parents.
Reverse that.
Parents, money.
Yeah.
But there's some people you know what I'm saying, who come from.
You got it. But that again, if I had to pay, we ain't doing that.
Well, I would say this too though. A lot of those people that you talk about, they sons got all the Jordans and got the
iPhone Z,
the iPhone.
It's all
so
of
it's
it.
like
they want to look good.
You can't really put that into factor because then like
you can't.
How did they get the iPhone?
I would tell my mom, bro, I don't even want that. No, they're not gonna do that.
Rewind now. What I say in the beginning.
Yeah,
it's 99% of them. There's one percentage that has that mindset. Nah, I don't need them kicks. I just need these 2 right here. This phone I'm cool with. Hey, make sure I got a little girl right now. I think she was in the gym with. She down there in the country.
She in Panther Creek.
No, that's another one though.
Oh,
but I had to get her on the right track too.
I got you.
But I got another one. I ain't gotta say nothing to her no more. She done fell in love with it.
With the process.
She be out in the street dribbling on. She just sent me. You just see me reposting on it.
So, but let me chime in on
like
that.
him.
Let me chime in on that. And being that she wanted, she make it clear to her parents, right? Like, yo, let's go. Like, I want to go to Chuck.
Them the kids you want.
They don't do that.
They don't do that no more.
After a certain age, I'm not calling you no more. I was sitting on the text telling you one time.
Yeah.
I'm not calling. Hey, you. If I don't hear from you,
I swear, like kids be seeing me sometimes out, and they be like, "Why haven't I worked out with you yet? You think I'm about to hit you?
Am I trying to get ready to go play?
Am I playing already, bro? You gotta hit me.
Like why? Yeah, what? Why am I calling you?
Yeah, what am I calling you for?
You need to call me.
It baffles me, bro.
Listen, so look. And so my thing with this is, he got the iPhone, he got the J's on, but when I say, it costs this much, Oh, he can't play.
That's 900 right there.
Oh, he can't come. He can't go. So now, what do you do with that? Especially when you got like a core group, you got like 2 or 3, and you need them extra players. Do you bend your rules?
No.
So what team do you have?
Okay, but see, here's the other thing, because we still got I have mercenary kids. I got kids they're like mercenaries, because I ain't doing that. You just said iPhone. This $5,000 right here.
Yeah.
Jordans, $275. Nah, you telling me? I know it's expensive.
Right.
I ain't debating it, because if I wasn't good,
yeah,
I was not going anywhere.
That's a fact.
When I was coming, and I ain't, and see, here's the other part, and shout out to all the guys at Adidas and all them, because they bring in the ABCD back.
I would say social media is a barrier too, though.
That too.
But to
yeah, the kids, because kids seeing things that they want, but they can't really have access to, so that's messing them up too. So back to my question. I know Chuck. I know where you going with it, Chuck. Like music too.
When you talk about basketball, and you talk about players' development compared to high school and travel ball, because of the parents and the money, you think that's the development part?
The lack of development. But is there an impact with that? The lack of development comes from one simple thing, because these kids don't really love basketball. They just like it. You know what I'm saying? So
they're not in love with it.
They're not. So when I played overseas, you have club teams, right? So and even as overseas pros, you know how many games we played?
Not a lot, right?
Once, twice a week.
Yeah, not a lot.
We practicing every day though. They paying you.
And that's how it is with kids over there too.
That's all they're doing. They have schools over there.
Yeah.
So that's why when they get to 15, 16 years old, they're no longer. Yeah, they're now amateurs. They're amateur athletes.
I was saying, like,
they're going to school.
About the school. Like,
what you mean?
He's a basketball player. Why is chemistry a thing? Like,
yeah,
you get what I mean? At his age,
right. So
you get what I'm saying?
At first, so Gilbert said this one time on his podcast. I would rather my son go to the G League and get the experience now, versus going to college, and for 8-9 hours he got to go to class, then he got to go do this. Because if the goal is he's trying to go play basketball, then that's your time. That's when you need to go. Right. So you're talking about the development part. As a professional athlete, you have to be in the gym the minimum 3. You know how you used to get it 3 times. The 4 is like, especially if you're in the league.
Yeah.
3 times. If you ain't, you better be pushing 3.5 to 4. As much as you
4 times.
See what I'm saying? You better figure it out.
I agree.
Because we was doing it.
I agree.
Yeah. So if you were a high school athlete and you're supposed to be one of them, which I don't believe it's a lot of them.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
Right.
Guys hate when I say that.
I know that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
And you're telling me, as a high school basketball player, you're not already, before you go to school, because all you got to do is get to school early. You can get there for open. And you can get in the gym right there. You have a shower in there.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Go watch, what's the damn movie with old boy? They could never forget us. They can't erase who we were. Above the rim.
Above the rim.
What was he doing before school?
Working out.
Okay. Well, at the park. Didn't go into school. In the house.
Yeah.
Packing his bag. Going to the gym before class.
Running suicide.
Come on now. So
by himself on concrete.
Come on now.
Free 99.
I tell people all the time, you don't even need me.
So they don't even need trainers.
You don't.
But that's another thing too. The YouTube University though, it's an issue. That's another topic. We go get
don't. To that. I tell them all, you don't need me.
You don't. You really don't.
My job is to just teach you small little nuances and things like this.
Little pliers. We're like the pliers.
That's it. I got Quincy Miller, probably one of the most talented 6'11" people on the planet. I give him that. I'm stamped that. But I'm showing him stuff he never learned, because he was just so talented. So it's like a bucking horse. And me and him bump heads, but I tell him, I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. No, we ain't here to work. Right now, and a lot of these older guys that are in limbo, I get up and watch the ticker every day to see who they sign in the league for.
Yeah.
They sign dudes for 7.8 points a game, 5, 6, 8, 9, $11 million. Boy, I wish I could get a DeLorean time machine. I'm going to get me.
To come back.
I'm going to get me.
Yo, listen, Chuck
I'm going to get me, and I'm bringing me back.
No, that's a fact. Like, he had it.
First round. Now, no question. I'm eating everything alive. Because then it was too many of me that could do everything else. That 97 to When I first met him, I was coming back. We was working out.
I saw him.
It was too many of me that could get to it.
Right. So when I saw Chuck, I was in Shaw. I was at Shaw. He came in. He had a chain on. He had a truck. I remember. I'm like, yo, who this dude? Right? He's all tall, and I like challenges, right? Like I'm like, yeah, I gotta play because if you can't hoop, it doesn't get anything out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta. If I
want to bust somebody that can hoop.
Yeah, like I want to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so he came in. He played, came down the middle sideways. I'm like, oh wow. I ain't gonna be able to guard him, but I'm gonna go at him. You know what I'm saying? Because he was big, but the way he wasn't a dunk. It was like. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like throwing it in the rim. And then and then he had the shot. He was just like fundamentally sound. He was competitive. And I want to play with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the gym was good, but that's how I met him. So I was even super happy when I saw him carry evasion because we needed some help. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, he wasn't Skywalker when he came, but he was Sky.
It's so crazy because when we talking about that, that team that people don't even know, and I don't even. The owner of that team owned my team overseas. So I played. At first, we brought that team from Wilmington.
Yeah,
you know. Carry evasion?
Yeah.
So what is that?
Are you serious?
You didn't even know that.
Serious?
By the time Doc got it, we didn't won 3 championships.
Yo, Doc owned an overseas team?
Nah, Doc inherited from Mark. You remember Mark Jennings?
Yeah.
Mark was my owner. That team came from Wilmington. You ever see me wear that Wilmington Sea Dogs? Yeah. That's that team.
That's crazy.
So they called me one summer. And was like, yo, what you think about bringing the team to Raleigh? I was like, it's too much going on.
Oh, yeah.
Time. And then he was like, nah, I got an idea. Mark, shout out to Mark Jannus. He's a fire starter. He like to set fires and walk off and see how big the blaze can get. He'll leave it there for somebody else to come put it out, and then he'll let you have it. That's literally what he did with Doc.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So when that team came, I handpicked a lot of the guys. The team wasn't even built around me. That's why me and Hatch got into it. I had to tell him.
Yeah.
It was built
Shout
around
out
my
to my boy
homeboys.
Hatch.
You know what I'm saying? My dog, Daniel Jackson. He never had an opportunity to play, but D-Jack could go.
Yeah, D-Jack is the
two-way.
I think you know D-Jack. You know D-Jack when you see him.
You probably. So the team was built around him. People don't even know that. It wasn't for me. Yeah. I was just going, I'm the franchise because I came from over there to over there. But he was the first person I called. Shout out to Marcus Johnson at the time. He was the head coach then. David Young, Jonathan Moore. It was good. We had a laundry list. So by the time we got these guys in, it was already kind of. It was a lot of BS going on, but the guys didn't understand the business. They just wanted to hoop.
Nah, so we gonna get to that. Yeah, we gonna get to that. So, but again, answering that question, right, with the player development, right? So like, and Chuck, you could probably say this. You too. Like, what challenges are you seeing the kids are coming back with? Like, as far as the development part, when they come back from travel basketball.
Go ahead. I'll let you.
High school.
I mean, let Miles talk. Like,
yeah.
Like, do you what challenges? So basically, like, they go, we play on a circuit, we come back. Oh, let's go before that. You in high school,
they just doing regional.
You had a whole season. You go back to travel ball, and you come back. You don't develop them a certain type of way, and then they come back. What challenges do you see with that? Like, do you think that's an issue? Or are they better? Are they worse? Do you got to kind of like
It's so on a positive matter, I can see like some of them that go off, they come back with a lot more confidence. So that's one thing I can say in a positive aspect. They come back with a lot more confidence. But that's like if they go on them regional like tournaments, like you say, they go around, Raleigh, go to these little tournaments around here, stuff like that. But then on the downside to that, they come back with a little bit more confidence. They come in here thinking they, big headed, come doing whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They're not picking up that role on the team.
So does it look like that they're coming in like they want to do what they want to do, or are they just confident?
I'm gonna just say they just confident. I mean, I want to say they're just confident, but at the same time,
it's like a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword,
right? But a lot of these kids confident. They don't know how to. Like a lot of these kids just jack. It's no like in between. They either jack or they don't shoot enough. Like they don't know in between. They don't know when to take good shots. Like a lot of kids take bad shots. Thing?
Huh? You think that's a coaching?
That's definitely a coaching thing, and that's who they playing for in the summer.
On the travel team.
So if you're not playing for a good coach in the summer, then you're gonna come to your coach in high school, and he's gonna have to teach you a lot, and that takes away from what you can really learn to be great in the school program because you don't even really get that many hours to practice.
You don't.
Right. So if you gotta just teach the game, you're not gonna be
behind.
Program in
so you're behind.
You're
private
starting
school.
off
Private school, you can train as much as you want, just like travel.
Right.
Public school, bro, you have a certain amount of hours you can practice every week.
Dead
periods.
But see, I just found at private school too, you got a lot of dead. I just learned about this dead period stuff. But we no, because I'm in private school. I ain't been.
You can private school. You can.
So he isn't it right now. So
I'm in the Mount Zion, so I know.
All right, so you got it. I've never been to private school.
That's a different kind of.
You play in private?
No, we're in no association.
Yeah.
You guys are in an association.
So I was at St. Timothy's.
Okay, yeah,
that's right. I'm at St. David's now.
St. David's.
I don't even know what that is. What do you mean, like an association?
So an associate, we're in no conference.
It's like independent.
Got it.
We can play at college.
Yeah.
Like,
they can play whoever they want.
We can play college.
Like Word of God.
JUCOs.
And you can recruit whoever you want.
Recruit whoever you want.
Word of God was like that.
Crazy.
So we can't win for anything. We don't. At the end of the year,
are they?
This is not Riverside though.
No, this is
Mount Zion. All right, I got you.
So when I was at Mount Zion, the thing that we've reached for is the thing in Myrtle Beach. It's the Myrtle Beach tournament. It's a big tournament where like Moravian Prep goes, West Oaks.
Got you.
Oh, you talking about Beach Ball Classic?
Yeah.
Got you.
But that's the only thing. Nothing else. We can't win anything. Like we can't go there.
So here's my spill on it. If anybody want to chime in, like I don't want to monopolize it. I know we got about 20 minutes left, but the confidence thing is definitely something that I'm big on, right? And I coach that way, but I coach. Like I make sure one of the things that I wanted to change was the stigma behind travel ball, right? Like. It's hard when you got other coaches that are not teaching kids the game, and it's a high percentage of them doing that, which makes travel ball look crazy, right? Like I'm talking about the small, like he knows because he's not a big fan of it, right? So like, it puts me in a bad position where when you got a good kid and you know you could get him where he needs to be, but the stigma behind travel ball is because of the coaches out here. Yeah. Some of them just got
That's
money.
why I wanted to start my own program because I was like, bro, the kids is, bro, you're not getting nothing out of these going to these programs.
But that's what. So with Team Tough, right? With Team Tough, they when they come into my gym, and they don't see basketballs, immediately they shoulders drop and their head drop. You know why? Because people that they play for, and then you got other recruiters saying, "Yo, come to my practice, bro. All we do is hoop." As a matter of fact, we only practice. We only practice once a week. Come to my practice, bro. Like y'all practice 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah, that's too much, bro. Like we ain't even do all that. And then some kids who don't know bite on that.
Right. Yep.
And so now, I spoke to some of my other coaches that coached me. They said, Mike, you coach the way that you was coached on a D1 level, D2 level. He said, don't change that. Fundamentally basketball. We not coming down behind the back, doing these crossover spin.
Where they doing that at? Who can you play for and do that?
We not doing that. We not doing that. So I do give my players freedom, but they still got to play within my system. Thanks. You understand what I'm saying? I do give you freedom. If you don't shoot the ball, I'm gonna take you out the game.
That's correct.
That's a fact. If you open and you not shooting, why are you?
That's a problem.
What's the coach name again? I keep forgetting his name from Villanova.
Jay Wright.
Jay Wright. You're never more open.
Never gonna play you.
You're never more open to when you first catch the ball.
As soon as you
shoot the ball.
Why would you catch the ball, dribble? Look, nobody's probably there 9 out of 10.
Shoot it.
They passed it to you because you was open.
Why you don't want to shoot it? Because, and I'm not talking about no coaches. So when you see this, don't think I'm talking about you. Please don't.
The hurt dog gonna holler. So
the hurt dog gonna holler. Listen, but this is the truth though. Like, and they think it's a bad thing. Like, I'm not a big fan of shooting from the logo. I'm not a big fan of it. There are certain situations where you might need to pull it, but not coming down on some on 1-on-5. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm better than ran off about 12 of them things, and it's a heat check. And I'm gonna be like, I might even say, hey, pull it from there. Let me see.
Yeah.
I might even let me see. Yeah. Oh, okay.
but that's what it is though. Like, but I just say I want you to be as comfortable as possible.
Confidence too.
Yeah. But then
trust.
But when they come back to me, they like timid. And I don't want to blame it on a high school coach.
Okay, so I'm gonna
tell
you what I tell.
I know where you're gonna go.
I'm gonna tell you what I tell them, and I tell my kids, don't be disrespectful.
Don't.
But that you're in the gym. Most of mine ain't in the gym, like you said. Summertime, we in the gym outside. Yeah. I don't play. No, we going outside. Y'all been inside too much. For me, y'all need to go outside in the heat. Shelly Lake right now to this day, this weekend, some of them going to run. Like I sent him the message earlier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because listen, bro. First of all, half of them ain't in the shade, so you can't do none of the stuff you want to do. I train them. I got kids. I train
to the choir, bro.
to shoot the ball 30 times. Like kids ever 30. How? Kid can't shoot the ball 10 times.
Breathing.
Bro, you dead. How can you get 30? You can't
30
physically
minutes
do
on the
it.
bench.
Because you ain't used to shooting the ball 20 plus times. Now, all my kids, put it up. I don't care if it's one or two. I'm training you how. Two people is not enough. I'm going to shoot over you and you. I know where the help coming from. The third come, I still might get it up because I done passed it to you 3-4 times and I don't trust you right now. So that's a better shot you get the rebound. Train them like that. But I can always turn you down. Right. Like you said earlier. You can, I think all y'all said it. Turning them up, I can always say, hey, all right, now look. 5 less.
5 less shots?
5 less.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to tell you that when I done showed you how to get 20 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I can walk to you, hey, look. All right, hey, 5 less.
Because the kid know he can do that now.
He can know.
So
but also I'm going to show you how to get everybody else involved. I done had kids, parents, he ball hog. And I first time I look at them, and again, I ain't coaching none of the team. You know, I send the parents to me. I'm the barrier. They get to doing all that hooping and hollering, sending to me. Because first of all, why are you talking? Your son ain't that. Your son or daughter not that good. Let's start there.
You know that's not gonna fly, Chuck.
No, it don't.
Send them to you. But like those parents, man,
it's fine. Because
those parents are
they are. But guess what? This is the problem. We're in the world of delusion.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's how.
And how this
everybody
crazy,
can't be
bro.
that good, bro.
I feel like we in the world like it's full of narcissism.
That too. I hate that word because I don't think people know the true definition of it. But he's right, bro. But he's right. But we're in delusion.
Like a whole bunch of stuff in one.
Everybody cannot be this good.
Everybody wants their kid to be the guy.
That's what I'm saying, and that's not. That's not true.
Player. Let him be the role player.
He probably not even a role player. He's probably gonna be aisle 9. You know what I'm saying? You want fries, barbecue? Yeah,
on the great team.
Enjoy the ride. Your kid is gonna enjoy the ride, bro. This is a fact. It's only 1%.
Right.
That's going to make it. And there a lot of things have to fall into play. If you're not over 6'5", 6'6", and all this shit, bro, you go ahead and you at the bottom. Trying to have a good college career, like my man said, he looked like he probably was a hell of an athlete. Could have played on the Navy team. That's how quick that shit go.
Yeah,
I've had people that, bro, at the top of the top, they do one wrong thing, 36 turning like that in jail for 10 years. Bro, it's nothing. Only thing hard work puts you in position is to have an opportunity versus the person that don't do shit.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? So when you're in this world of delusion that you think everybody, how is you that good? How are all 10 of these people that good?
Yeah.
How?
And you put in no work.
Come on, bro.
No work.
I just was telling, shout out to my dog Rashad Page and Jordan Page over there, bro. And I was just talking to him, and I was like, bro,
kid is nice.
As good as these kids is, and I told, shout out to my nephew John Wall, I told him I said, bro, that's probably the next #1 pick coming out of Raleigh, simply because at his age, I seen John. I was the whole time. John got that. John just had natural stuff.
What's John?
Wall.
Okay, I got you.
But his light switched like
quick.
No, it was like his 12th grade year,
and
that wasn't even his 12th grade year.
Yeah, but he put in the work.
He did, but it didn't turn. Oh, I literally seen it turn over. Like his mindset changed, where he understood like, oh nah, I'm him. And I think about it was when he went to that Reebok camp and came back. If he ever see this, he can tell. But I tell him like that's like family. So this ain't nothing outside of we don't talk about. I seen it switch. That boy 15.
Yeah.
He got John stuff at 15 that John had at 17, 18. So by the time that boy gets 17, 18, Paige just told me he grew 2 inches.
Yeah.
If you know his dad, if he's anything like his father, he's a defensive monster. He's just like me because he's from the CAC. We grew up together.
Yeah.
If he's anything like him, because he's more offensive than his dad ever.
Right.
Southpaw, the dog. But if he ever learn to understand that other side of it, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
His only, where you go? I tell him all the time. His greatest deficiency is because he's short.
Yeah.
If he a better basketball player than his daddy.
At that age,
this part, he was so reluctant. But that's just the New York,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But again, he always receptive to helping them get better. It ain't about him. It's about him getting better.
Definitely.
See what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So you're talking about the development part. That's another key piece because most people don't want to. I did it myself. That's not humanly possible.
It's a tug of war, man.
It's
Everybody need help.
Everybody need help. Everybody got somewhere about somebody helping them somewhere.
It's a
You know
tug
what
of
I'm
war.
saying? My kid Julian over there, that's 6'8", is the one that Carey Academy. I tell him, I want you to say it out loud. When you're at workouts with your peers, you're in the 1%, Julian. Understand that. Your friends are going to get opportunities because of you. Yeah. I need you to understand that. It's not down on your friends. It's not. No, bro, because I need you to get, because, bro, the higher up you go, the meaner this shit get. It don't get no easier. And a lot of people really can't handle it. Yeah. You see, all these top kids.
So listen.
I was about to get into a whole nother clip.
Going back though to what you had said about all these kids not even supposed to be on this level or like not on this level, but like just enjoying the ride. Right. I feel like that's why it's a lot of teams out here. A lot of these travel ball teams are being made because a lot of these parents or whatever, they making their own teams. They break.
I'm one of them.
But I mean, like it be like your boy. We talking about him. That's different. But it's kids out here who I've seen who don't make the school ball team. They out there making travel ball team.
Exactly. That used to be a requirement.
So they make a team just because they know he gonna play.
Come on,
right?
Bro.
Knowing he's not. So just to be clear, and I know we got a little bit of time, and Miles didn't really get a chance to say much, and he just hit it on the nose. People, I think I'm being criticized in so many different ways because I created Team Tough, right? But people don't even understand how it happened, and we don't got enough time to really go into it. Right? It started with Wall. It started with Team Wall, who Corey loved. He loved that team. Bro. He used to draw pictures, right, of John Wall. He used to draw it, and the team fell out for whatever reason. We're not gonna get into all that. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna put that on. But we loved it. So you got a kid sitting there. I played the game. I wasn't thinking about coaching. He's sitting there. He already left going to road. Now he at Wall. That fell out. He could hoop. What am I gonna do now? He looking at me like, you know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying?
You just create, but see, that's different from a lot of, and I would say 50-50. You just created an avenue because it was a lane for you to create. It was a lane. But a lot of these people create an avenue because, like you said, my son ain't my son. Right. How? But how? If you didn't make your school team, how? Bruh, this is and that's why I said,
shout out to ABC. Your kid that false hope.
What I just said. We're in a world of what? Delusion. How are you not playing for your school team? And you think you go
coming to me like for me to train that kid? Yeah. And I'm like, if your kid is already 15 years old and he hasn't made the JV team, why do you want him to train?
Yeah, there's no going back.
It's no point.
Right.
Like he didn't even make the JV team in 10th
On the
grade.
backside of that though, it's trainers out there who are gonna do it though.
Wait. So basically, you saying so if he made the JV team, didn't make. There's no reason to train.
No. Okay, so
I know what he's saying. Yeah, I know what he's saying.
It just depends. Like,
what's your goal?
If your kid tried out 9th grade, tried out 10th grade, and he's not doing nothing by himself, why are you gonna pay?
So why are you wasting your time?
Why are you wasting your money? I don't need
because you know what it is? You know what it is?
Because then you're wasting my time on that kid.
Because that's their dream.
The parents' dream.
Parents' dream.
Correct.
That's the parents' dream.
Again, we'll go back. Let's rewind. Yeah. You can rewind the tape. What world are we living in? Delusion. I'm telling you, it's just a simple word.
Crazy.
I might call this episode delusion.
Delusion, bro.
Because he's right though. Listen,
right.
I got all these players on my team, right? And delusion is the word. Right, and I'm gonna say it like this, and they gonna be, yo, coach, you talk about me when they see this episode, right?
Yeah, hurt dog gonna holler.
A hurt dog is gonna holler.
Every
but listen,
time.
like the season is over, right? I have not heard from none of them. Maybe one, maybe one or two, right? But it's just like what's up? But it's not like why are we not in it? Like
why there's nothing else to do? Coach, you don't know nobody I can get in the gym with? Coach, you don't.
Right, like why are we? Why did we stop working?
What's and you're going to start back up when it's time to work. Wow. You're 9 years behind.
So Chuck invites, right? So he goes, yo, Mike, I got the gym, big beautiful gym. I put it in. I said, and this is what I say to him. I said, yo, listen, I'm gonna put it in a group chat. I'm not calling you, begging you to go nowhere,
man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it in a group chat. I put it in the group chat. How many of my guys showed up besides Corey?
The last time?
The last time. Besides one. One person.
One.
Right?
And every gym I got,
and I got
with St. Tim, I got 2 gyms in it.
Got 2 gyms, beautiful gyms. And I got at least 4 kids that I know need to be in the gym. Right?
You say you're at St. Timothy's?
Yeah, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So like I love
Levi. We were at St. Davis too. I was over there last year. We were there too.
Like not to cut y'all off. I love them kids. They know it. Like I'll do anything for them. But we have conversations all year. Like yo, I want to be good. I want to be the best. Yo, and I don't see you. And then March come and here you go. Like yo, coach, when is the next circuit tournament? Like, bro,
why are we doing that?
What are we wasting? You know what I'm saying? Delusion.
You know what I tell these kids? Like how y'all, well, we ain't got that much time, but like Bronny, right? Yeah. A lot of these kids, like how he got drafted in the second round, 55 pick. But I'd be like, bro, that kid worked. Like
he's good.
Just because he's LeBron's son. I like Bronny too.
Nice.
But a lot of people be like,
I have my
this playing these NBA
bro,
kids.
he doesn't have to play basketball.
He doesn't. And my young boy Isaiah Collier played with him.
He does not have to play. He's rich already.
Right.
So, bro, he put in the work. He put in way more work than some of the kids that are probably were even ranked higher than him. So, and then for him to get drafted, he's doing better than some people in the first round.
Now, I would say this. I would say a lot of that had to do with you know, I don't want to get into that, like talking about Bron and all that. Because
you ain't talking about Bron, you talking about basketball. See, don't do that. Don't do that, though, Mike. There you go.
It's tough talk. It's tough talk.
You stop there. I got it. Let me jump. I got it. We'll do it.
It's tough talk. It's tough talk.
The nepotism. You got there because of your daddy.
So we can get into it.
You got there because of your daddy.
So we
all know that
because
of your own merit. No.
Oh no, for sure.
Do that.
No,
we know that.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
But you have no business. You had no business.
Come on.
For him to get $9 million and the number 55 pick,
he had to do that.
None. But I'm one of them people. I'm one of them people that would have had a target on his back every time I seen him. Okay, you got it.
For sure.
I'd have been just like that.
Now, I would have been on the court. Some people
how many times you used to hit me? Do I need to go to this? No, bro, don't do that because it's a fundraiser. You one of them people. He get 5 points a game. What? I asked some of my homeboys that I came out with.
It's a process,
who would get? Stop. Who would get picked at averaging that?
So who you think was better than him?
When
that didn't go?
Are you saying that when he was at college?
Yeah,
but he only played 7 games.
Okay. That's what we're talking about.
Effect.
You have people. It was somebody on that team.
But look. Check out.
So do you think there was people in college that was in the draft that should have had his spot?
Yeah.
No, I agree. But look.
But again, that 55th pick, everybody gonna say, "Hey, no, bro, it's the opportunity."
It means something. It definitely means something.
It's the opportunity.
It definitely means something.
You're gonna get that opportunity because your last name James.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying. So that part we know that. Everybody know that. He know that. Even Bronny know that.
No, of course.
He know that. But look,
of course,
some people are better league players than college players, bro.
We've yet to see that, but he's doing. Like we said, he's having opportunities to do his pro career. But hold on, this is what people forget. Y'all like Bronny just was born when he got to USC. Because ain't he been playing with pros his whole life? Okay then, so what we talking about? You trained with LeBron. Your daddy's LeBron.
The king. Supposedly. I don't want to say all that. I'm not. Listen.
I see where you're going.
You know what I'm saying?
In my eyes, I mean.
Listen to me.
There's nothing. I have no problem.
I called him the king, but don't do me like that.
I know who
that's what they call it. Because you got some bronze sexuals out here that
there's a lot of bronze.
You say something. I don't know. I might need some security leaving out of the studio. They might be parked up.
I guess we both gonna need bulletproof.
One dude on Facebook told me to pull up. No, literally.
Because you don't?
No, because Steph killed him.
Always killed him.
He told me to pull up. I'm like, yo,
bro.
No, I said,
hold on. We got to talk about this because y'all talking a little crazy.
That's another episode. No. But listen. I told Boo, I said, bro, LeBron don't know neither one of us, bro. And you want to fight me?
Fact, bro.
Like, he don't know us.
Who cares?
And I go to his page, he got Bron every day. I'm like, he gonna kill me, bro. And all I said was he missed the free throw. I'm like, yo. So listen.
He shoots 7-8%.
Yo, bro, this is we got a few minutes left, 2 minutes left. think about this for next time. If you know, because my next show.
I'm gonna be on time next two times. I'm gonna have my head there on time. Man.
High school basketball and travel basketball needs to learn how to work together.
They do
for those kids. Bro. I'm gonna end it like that. Like,
let me
go ahead.
And I'm glad you said that because I said this to you. Yeah. I don't understand how these coaches be having workouts and trials while you still playing high school basketball.
I don't do that.
To me, that's stupid. Why are you even trying to conflict these kids? See that again? We're living in a world of delusion. But first of all, I can say it, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Keep it low.
Well, who is coming to see? See, people don't even pay attention. Who don't look at the time frame, right? So if you want to get recruited for college, see, this is what I mean by people are delusional. You're trying to set up a travel basketball tournament during March Madness.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Who coming to see you?
But what I tell my kids, because I don't have control over the sessions. I do have control over the ones I choose.
Correct.
You do not show up to my practice or to those games unless you're completely done.
Correct.
That's what I tell them. Because they can get injured, something can happen, because the high school ball is important.
That's important. I'm not even trying to make you conflicted that.
Do not come here.
But again, now, and we ain't getting
time is up. Time is up again. Finish it.
Most of this don't mean nothing. So now it's like, bro, you need one to do the other.
Right.
And one should help the other.
Sure.
So
you need both.
If you're conflicting a kid that already is confused, what do you think is gonna happen?
But not to cut you off, high school do it too. They do that. They do all this stuff doing travel ball. Because they have people
driving the buses with no license.
No, they do all this stuff doing travel ball too. Like, they know you got 3 or 4 sessions and then you scheduling and doing all of this stuff.
It's the same thing, but again, that's what I say. Your high school
travel basketball or high school.
But in a situation where, so basically, and I know we out of time, they both are important. They both are important because I have all of the I see more coaches in the travel circuit than I seen in high school.
So
ball.
I mean, do you think you could get recruited at a high level if you just play travel basketball?
No.
Well,
unless you special.
But you could get highly recruited
unless you special
just playing high school.
But unless you special, and if you special, yes you can.
But I'm glad you said that. But here's
I know what you. But don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
We don't got time anyway.
I was just gonna say one thing.
I'm gonna ask one last question before we leave.
Go ahead.
Canelo or Crawford?
That's tomorrow, isn't it?
It's tomorrow.
That's
I got Crawford.
So listen, I'm gonna end it with this.
Okay. Yeah, end it with that. We got to come back next week. We got to set it up.
Listen. Bud is a monster.
That's your.
Bud is a monster. He's jumping 2 weight classes. Canelo is a demon.
So who made the weight and who came in small and they
both the same.
Okay, but they said he's gonna come back bigger when this.
But they all do. They all do. Canelo trains with coyotes, no phone, no internet, in the desert, no TV, no kids, no wife.
He on his Rocky when he went to go fight Drago?
You will lose. I must break you. If he dies, he dies.
He dies.
Like he said no. I don't need no phone, no nothing. I don't need nothing. Nothing, no kids, no family, just me. I'm like, I ain't getting in the ring with that bro. He said nobody could beat the Canelo. Nobody. He said, but you got a lot of things better than me. He said, but I'm talented and you will see September 13th. He ain't even put the TH behind it. He said September 13th. You will see. When you say that, it can go either way. That's my pick. It can go either way. You hear me? It can go either way. Either way. All right, that's tough talk, man. We're going to wrap it up, man. And we see y'all next time for a new episode, man. Peace.
Thanks for listening to Tough Talk. Real stories, real growth. Hit that follow button and connect with us everywhere on social at Tough Talk with Us. Or follow Team Tough Basketball for more real conversations that build real growth. Iron sharpens iron.